Have you ever wondered how a small desert kingdom with no oil, surrounded by turmoil, and burdened with millions of refugees, manages to stay afloat, and even thrive? Jordan is an anomaly in the Middle East. It's a nation that, by many geopolitical standards, shouldn't even exist in its current form. And yet, there it is, a stable monarchy nestled between the chaos of Syria, Iraq, Israel, and the Palestinian territories. In this video, we're going deep into how Jordan defies all odds to survive, and why its survival is so crucial to the future of the Middle East. To understand Jordan's precarious position, we first need to look at where it is. Strategically located at the crossroads of Asia, Africa, and Europe, Jordan is surrounded by nations often in conflict. To its north lies Syria, embroiled in over a decade of civil war. To its east is Iraq, a country still grappling with insurgencies and foreign influence. To its south, Saudi Arabia, a powerful neighbor with vast oil wealth. And to the west, Israel and the Palestinian territories, a focal point of one of the world's most enduring and volatile conflicts. Jordan, by contrast, has remained relatively stable. How? It starts with history. After the fall of the Ottoman Empire following World War I, the British carved up the remnants of Ottoman territories into mandates. The land that would become Jordan was part of the British Mandate of Palestine, later separated and designated as the Emirate of Transjordan under the rule of Abdullah I. Unlike many of its neighbors, Jordan was granted independence relatively peacefully in 1946. But peace would remain elusive. Jordan became deeply entangled in the Arab-Israeli conflict, fighting in the wars of 1948 and 1967. The latter resulted in Jordan losing the West Bank, a devastating blow that still shapes its politics today. Despite the setbacks, the Hashemite monarchy has proven to be one of the most resilient institutions in the Middle East. King Hussein, who ruled from 1952 to 1999, guided Jordan through Cold War tensions, internal uprisings, and wars with Israel. His son, King Abdullah II, continues that legacy, balancing reform with stability. The monarchy has managed to stay relevant by portraying itself as a moderate force, a bridge between the Arab world and the West, and a proponent of regional peace. This balancing act is delicate but essential. One of the most pressing issues Jordan faces is its lack of natural resources. Unlike its oil-rich neighbors, Jordan imports over 90% of its energy needs. Water is also incredibly scarce. Jordan is one of the most water-deprived countries on Earth. Yet, the country has implemented innovative solutions to address these challenges. Projects like the Red Sea Dead Sea Water Conveyance aim to desalinate water and provide electricity, while agreements with countries like Israel have allowed for some degree of energy cooperation. These deals are controversial but necessary. Jordan's economic survival depends heavily on foreign aid. The United States is one of Jordan's largest donors, contributing billions in military and economic assistance. The European Union and Gulf states have also played a role, particularly during times of regional instability. This aid isn't just altruistic. A stable Jordan serves as a buffer against the spread of extremism and conflict. For Western powers, keeping Jordan afloat is a strategic necessity. Then there's the refugee issue. Jordan has one of the highest per capita refugee populations in the world. Over 2 million Palestinian refugees live in Jordan, many of whom have been granted citizenship. More recently, the Syrian civil war pushed another 1.3 million refugees into the country. Hosting such a large number of displaced people places a tremendous strain on Jordan's economy, infrastructure, and social cohesion. Yet, the country has managed to avoid the kind of sectarian violence seen in neighboring states. What sets Jordan apart is its ability to manage diversity. The population includes Palestinians, East Bank Jordanians, Circassians, Chechens, Armenians, and increasingly, Iraqis and Syrians. While tensions exist, particularly over political representation and economic opportunity, the monarchy has implemented policies aimed at maintaining balance. It's a precarious equilibrium, but one that has held so far. Jordan's political system is another unique feature. It is a constitutional monarchy with a parliament, although real power rests with the king. Political opposition is allowed, but tightly controlled. The Muslim Brotherhood, once a powerful force, has been weakened through a combination of legal restrictions and internal splits. Recently, the Jordanian government has cracked down on dissent more aggressively, citing national security concerns. Critics argue this is undermining the limited democratic space that exists, while supporters claim it's necessary to preserve stability. Despite political constraints, Jordan has a vibrant civil society. NGOs, journalists, and activists operate within defined red lines. Social media has become an increasingly important space for political discourse, especially among the youth. Unemployment and economic stagnation have led to periodic protests, but unlike in other Arab nations, these have not yet escalated into full-blown revolutions. Part of the reason is the population's wariness of chaos. With Syria and Iraq as cautionary tales, many Jordanians prefer a flawed stability over revolutionary change. And here's where you come in. If you're finding this analysis valuable and you want to see more deep dives into the geopolitics of lesser-known but highly strategic nations, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us produce thoughtful, research-driven content on the world's most fascinating regions. Drop a comment below and tell us which country we should cover next. Returning to Jordan's geopolitical role, it's important to highlight the country's unique position in Arab-Israeli relations. Jordan is one of only two Arab nations to have signed a peace treaty with Israel, the other being Egypt. This treaty, signed in 1994, was a landmark moment. It normalized relations between the two countries and allowed for cooperation in areas like water sharing and security. However, it's also a point of contention within Jordan, where public sentiment remains largely pro-Palestinian. The Palestinian issue is deeply ingrained in Jordanian politics. With over half the population of Palestinian origin, the monarchy must navigate a complex landscape of loyalty, identity, and diplomacy. On one hand, Jordan supports a two-state solution and has been a vocal advocate for Palestinian rights. On the other, it must maintain its peace treaty with Israel and its alliance with the United States. This duality is a constant tightrope walk. In recent years, Jordan has also played a key role in mediating conflicts in the region. It has hosted multiple rounds of peace talks, provided humanitarian aid to neighboring countries, and contributed troops to international coalitions against terrorism. Jordan's military is one of the most professional and well-trained in the region, thanks in part to US and British assistance. Its intelligence services are also highly respected and have played a crucial role in counter-terrorism efforts. Culturally, Jordan is a melting pot. From the ancient city of Petra to the Roman ruins of Jerash, it boasts a rich historical tapestry. Tourism has traditionally been a significant part of the economy, though it has suffered from regional instability and global downturns. Still, the country is working hard to revive this sector through initiatives aimed at promoting ecotourism, religious tourism, and adventure travel in places like Wadi Rum and the Dead Sea. Education and technology are also areas where Jordan is making strides. The country has a high literacy rate and a strong emphasis on higher education. Amman, the capital, is becoming a hub for tech startups and innovation. Government programs are encouraging entrepreneurship, and international partnerships are helping to develop the tech ecosystem. In a region often defined by conflict, Jordan's focus on education and innovation is a beacon of hope. Looking ahead, the challenges remain formidable. The economy needs diversification, youth unemployment is alarmingly high, and the political system faces calls for reform. Climate change threatens to exacerbate water scarcity and food insecurity. Regional tensions could spill over at any moment. And yet, if history is any guide, Jordan will find a way to adapt. What makes Jordan fascinating is not just its survival, but its ability to navigate complexity with pragmatism and resilience. It is a country that punches far above its weight, serving as a key ally to the West, a refuge for the displaced, and a rare island of calm in a sea of chaos. So, next time you look at a map of the Middle East, take a moment to appreciate the miracle that is Jordan. It shouldn't exist, and yet it does, defying logic, geography, and even history. And in doing so, it offers lessons for the world on leadership, diplomacy, and the enduring power of national identity. Thank you for watching. If you found this video informative, please hit the like button, subscribe for more geopolitics content, and share this video with someone who loves learning about the world. Don't forget to leave a comment below. What country do you want us to explore next?